All right, so today we're diving deep into this list of 50 reflection journal prompts
Okay.
that we found on Lestallion's blog.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I gotta say, I'm pretty excited about this one
Yeah.
because sometimes you just need a good question
A good
to
question.
really unlock some self-awareness.
Totally.
And this list is packed with them.
Yeah.
They've got them all neatly organized into
Mm.
different categories.
Right.
We've got looking back,
Yeah.
understanding your present,
Yeah.
planning your future relationships, and gratitude.
It's like the whole roadmap for introspection.
It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like having all the different lenses to
Right.
look at your life through.
Mhm.
So let's start with that first category.
Right.
Looking back on experiences.
All right.
And prompt number 1 in this section
Okay.
asks, reflect on a moment in your past that brought you unexpected joy. What made it so memorable, and how does it shape you today?
Oh, I like that.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's so easy to forget about those little happy moments.
These little bursts of joy
Yeah.
that we just kind of don't even realize they're happening.
Yeah, you're just going about your day, and then boom,
Exactly.
some little thing happens, and it just makes you smile.
And then you forget about it.
Yeah, and then it's gone.
Unless you write it down.
Exactly.
That's the beauty of journaling.
I know, it's like you're capturing those fleeting moments.
Good little gems.
And you can revisit them later.
Yeah.
And you know what's cool?
Huh.
There's actually research that shows
Oh, really?
that actively recalling positive memories
Okay.
can actually increase our resilience and boost our mood.
So it's not just like a feel-good thing?
Yeah.
It's actually beneficial.
It's like a mental immune system booster shot.
I love that.
Yeah.
A mental booster shot.
Okay, let's move on to prompt number 9 in this section. This one asks, write about a friendship that has faded over time.
Mm-hmm.
What did it teach you about connections and letting go?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
I know, right? It's a little bittersweet.
Yeah.
But I think it's an important one to reflect on.
I think so, too.
Because, friendships, they're not always forever.
No, they're not.
And sometimes they fade for different reasons.
People change.
Yeah, people change, lives change.
Yeah.
And it's okay to acknowledge that.
It's okay to let go.
Yeah.
And also to honor what that friendship meant to you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What did you learn from it?
Hmm?
What did it teach you about yourself?
About relationships.
About relationships in general.
Yeah.
All right, let's shift gears to understanding your present.
Okay.
Prompt number 2 in this section really caught my eye.
Okay.
It says, reflect on one habit or routine that makes your life easier or more fulfilling.
Mm-hmm.
How can you strengthen it further?
Oh, I like that.
Right.
It's like focusing on what's working instead of always trying to fix what's broken.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like celebrating those little wins
Those little victories.
that we already have in our lives.
Yeah.
And then thinking about how we can amp them up,
Make them even better.
All
Yeah.
right, here's one that feels super relevant
Okay.
in our always connected world.
Oh.
Prompt number 10
Okay.
asks, reflect on your relationship with technology. Does it enhance your life or create unnecessary distractions?
Woof.
Oh, I know, right?
Big question.
It's a big one.
Yeah.
And I feel like I need to journal about this one. Right now,
Me too.
it's so easy to get caught up in the constant stream of information and notifications.
It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
Our brains aren't really wired for that.
No, they're not.
It's too much.
So this prompt is like a reminder to step back
To take a breath.
and assess.
Yeah.
Is technology actually serving me?
Is it helping me?
Or am I just
Or is it controlling you?
yeah. Or am I just a slave to my devices?
Yeah.
It's a good question to ask.
It is.
All right, let's move on to the future.
Okay.
The planning your future category has some really interesting prompts.
I'm intrigued.
Me too.
Yeah.
They're all about setting intentions,
Okay.
getting clear on what you want,
Mm.
and kind of creating a roadmap.
A roadmap for your life.
Your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay, so prompt number 1 in this section
Okay.
asks you to imagine yourself 5 years from now.
Okay.
What do you hope your daily life and priorities will look like?
Oh, that's a good one.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's all about visualization.
Yeah.
Which I'm a big believer in,
Me too.
but sometimes I forget to actually do it.
It's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day
Yeah.
and forget about the big picture.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But this prompt forces you
Yeah, step back.
to step back
Oh,
and
yeah.
really think about
Yeah.
what do I want my life to look like?
What do you want?
In 5 years.
Yeah. And not just in a vague way, but really picture it.
Down to the details.
Yeah.
What does your day look like?
Who are you with?
Yeah. Who are you with?
What are you doing?
What are your priorities?
Yeah. It's powerful stuff.
It is.
Yeah.
But,
What?
we can't just visualize.
Right.
We also have to take action.
Exactly.
And that's where prompt number 5 comes in.
Okay, tell me more.
This one asks, what is one thing you could start doing today that would bring you closer to your long-term goals?
I love that.
It's all about breaking those big goals down
Yeah.
into smaller, more manageable steps.
Bite-sized pieces.
Yes.
Yeah.
Small steps, big changes, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's move on to strengthening relationships.
All right. I'm excited about this one.
Me too.
Yeah. Relationships are so important.
They really are.
Yeah. They're at the heart of a fulfilling life.
Absolutely.
So we got to nurture those connections.
Yes, we do.
Okay. What's the first prompt?
All right, so prompt number 2 dives into a topic that I think we all struggle with from time to time.
What's that?
Miscommunication.
Oh, yeah.
It asks, write about a time when you misunderstood someone's actions. What did you learn about communication or empathy?
That's good.
It's like a crash course in emotional intelligence.
It is.
Right.
Because misunderstandings happen all the time.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
But it's how we handle them
Exactly.
that really matters.
Yeah.
And this prompt encourages us to
reflect.
Yeah, to reflect on those experiences and use them as opportunities for growth.
For growth.
To develop our empathy.
Yeah, to put ourselves in the other person's shoes.
Yes.
And try to see things from their perspective.
It's so important.
It is.
All right, prompt number 10 in this section is all about second chances.
Oh, I like that.
It asks, write about someone you'd like to reconnect with.
Okay.
How can you take a small step toward repairing or rebuilding that bond?
Sometimes that's all it takes. I know, right?
It's just a small step.
Like a little olive branch.
Yeah.
And, it makes me think of that quote.
Which one?
By Maya Angelou.
Oh, yeah.
I've learned that people will forget what you said.
People will forget what you did.
But people will never forget how you made them feel.
That's so powerful.
It is.
Yeah.
And sometimes just reaching out to someone can be the first step toward healing.
Healing old wounds.
Yeah, and rebuilding that connection.
It's beautiful.
Okay, let's wrap up this part of our deep dive with some gratitude.
All right, I'm ready.
These prompts are all about appreciating the good stuff.
The good stuff.
Big and small.
Yeah.
Okay, so prompt number 1
Okay.
gets right to the point.
I like it.
It says, write about 3 small things you're grateful for today.
Okay.
How do they enrich your life?
I love that.
It's so easy to get caught up in the big picture.
Yeah.
And forget about those little things
Those little everyday joys.
that actually make life so much richer.
And it's fascinating.
What?
There's a growing body of research
Really?
that shows that practicing gratitude regularly can boost our mood, reduce stress,
Yeah.
and even improve our physical health.
Wow, so it's like a superpower.
It really is.
Gratitude is a superpower.
And the best part is,
What?
it's free
It is.
and available to us at any moment.
We just have to choose it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just shifting our focus to what we're thankful for
Mm-hmm.
can make a world of difference.
I love that.
I'm loving these prompts already.
Me too.
And we've only just scratched the surface.
I know there's so much more to explore.
We'll be back with part 2 of our deep dive
Can't wait.
into these 50 reflection journal prompts after a quick break.
All right, see you soon.
See ya. Welcome back to our deep dive into these fascinating journal prompts.
I'm ready for more.
Me too.
All right.
Where do you want to pick up?
Well, I'm really drawn to the looking back on experiences category. Prompt number 2 in that section.
Okay.
It says, write about a time when you learned something valuable from a failure or mistake.
Mm-hmm.
How has it changed your perspective?
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah, it's all about like reframing those so-called failures.
Right.
Instead of seeing them as like setbacks, we can view them as opportunities for growth.
Opportunities for growth.
Yeah, and it's fascinating.
What?
Our brains are actually wired to learn from mistakes.
Really?
Yeah, like when we experience a setback, our brains actually create new neural pathways.
Wow.
Which strengthens our ability to adapt and make better choices in the future.
So it's not just about learning a lesson.
No.
It's about actually changing our brain's wiring.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
It's like building resilience through experience.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, prompt number 3 might require us to dig a little deeper.
Okay, I'm ready.
It asks, think of a major decision you've made in the last 5 years.
Okay.
How has it impacted your life for the better or worse?
That's a good one.
It's like looking back at those big crossroads,
Yeah.
and seeing how those decisions have shaped our lives.
And maybe identifying patterns in our decision-making process.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Like, do we tend to rush into things, or do we carefully weigh the pros and cons?
I'm seeing how journaling about this could be incredibly insightful.
Yeah, it's like a way to understand ourselves better.
Totally. Okay, prompt number 4 feels a bit lighter.
Okay.
It asks, recall a day when you felt truly connected to someone special.
Ah,
What made that connection meaningful?
that's a nice one.
It is.
Yeah, it's a reminder to cherish those connections and to be present in those moments.
Because those are the moments that really matter.
Exactly.
Okay, let's shift gears to the understanding your present category. Prompt number 1 asks, what is the most rewarding part of your daily life right now?
Mm-hmm.
And how does it align with your values?
I like that one.
Like taking a moment to appreciate those little things that bring us joy.
Those everyday joys.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then connecting them back to our values.
Right. So it's not just about feeling good.
No.
It's about understanding why those things are important to us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Prompt number 4 invites us to embrace those inevitable challenges
Oh, boy.
that we all face.
Yeah, life is full of them.
It asks, write about a challenge you're currently facing.
Okay.
What steps can you take to approach it with patience and resilience?
That's a good one.
I feel like this is where journaling can be really empowering.
I agree.
Because it's like you're taking those jumbled thoughts and feelings and you're putting them down on paper.
Putting them into words.
Yeah. And then you can start to make sense of them.
To gain clarity.
And then you can start to think about solutions.
To take action.
Yeah.
Instead of just feeling overwhelmed.
It's like shifting from feeling overwhelmed to feeling empowered.
Exactly.
Okay, this next prompt is one I know I need to spend some time with.
All right, hit me with it.
It asks, how do you spend your free time?
Mm.
Does it reflect your priorities or bring you the fulfillment you want?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, because sometimes we just kind of like drift through our free time.
Yes, we do.
You know, we don't really think about how we're spending it.
It's like we're on autopilot.
Exactly.
But this prompt challenges us to be more intentional
can make conscious choices
about how we spend our time outside of work and obligations.
Yeah, because our free time is precious.
It is.
We should use it wisely.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Prompt number 6 encourages us to check in with our emotional well-being.
Okay. I like that.
It asks, reflect on your emotional well-being.
Mm-hmm.
What has been helping or hindering your ability to stay balanced?
That's so important to check in with ourselves.
Because sometimes we're not even aware of how we're feeling.
Until it's too late.
Yeah, until we're like completely burnt out.
Yeah, or we have a meltdown.
So this prompt is like a reminder to pause
To take a deep breath.
and assess, like,
Yeah.
how am I doing?
What do I need?
What do I need?
Yeah.
Self-care.
Self-care is essential.
Okay, ready to shift our focus to the future.
Let's do it.
All right, let's explore the planning your future category.
Percent.
Prompt number 2 asks, reflect on one goal you set for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
What progress have you made and what challenges remain?
That's a classic goal-setting prompt.
It is.
It's simple but effective.
It's all about accountability.
Yeah, checking in with ourselves.
Making sure we're still on track.
Yeah, and celebrating our wins along the way.
Yes, celebrating those wins is so important.
It is.
It keeps us motivated.
Absolutely.
Okay, prompt number 3 might spark some creative ideas.
Ooh, I love creative ideas.
Me too.
Yeah.
It asks, write about a skill or hobby you've always wanted to learn.
Okay.
How can you take the first step today?
I love this prompt.
It's all about lifelong learning.
Yes, we should never stop learning.
It could be anything.
Anything.
Learning a new language,
Taking up painting.
starting a blog.
The possibilities are endless.
They are.
It's exciting.
Okay, prompt number 4 prompts us to reflect on our careers.
Okay.
It asks, think about your career path.
Mm-hmm.
Does it align with your passions and strengths, or is it change needed?
Ooh, that's a big one.
It is.
Yeah, because sometimes we get so caught up in the day-to-day grind that we forget to ask ourselves, are we actually happy?
Is this fulfilling?
Yeah, are we using our talents?
Are we making a difference?
Yeah, those are important questions.
They are.
Mhm.
And sometimes the answer is yes.
And sometimes it's no.
And that's okay.
It is. It's okay to make a change.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, prompt number 6 challenges us to define success on our own terms.
Oh, I like that.
It asks, reflect on how you define success.
Mm-hmm.
Does your definition match your values and aspirations?
That's so important.
Because society's definition of success
Yeah,
is often very different from our own personal definition.
exactly. It's all about like money and status and power.
Yeah. Yeah, external validation.
Yeah, but true success,
Yeah.
it comes from within.
It's about living a life that feels authentic and meaningful to us.
Exactly.
Okay, this next prompt is sure to spark some wanderlust.
Ooh, I love wanderlust.
It asks, imagine an ideal vacation or adventure.
Okay.
What would it involve, and how can you begin planning for it?
I love planning trips.
Me too.
It's almost as fun as the trip itself.
It's like you're already there in your mind.
Yeah, you're savoring the anticipation.
Okay, prompt number 8 invites us to think about the legacy we want to leave behind.
Oh, wow, that's a big one.
It asks, write about a legacy you'd like to leave behind.
Mm-hmm.
How can you start working toward it in small ways now?
That's a powerful prompt
It is.
because it reminds us that our lives have meaning.
Yeah,
We can make a difference.
even in small ways.
Exactly.
Okay, let's talk about money.
Uh-oh.
Prompt number 9 asks, reflect on your financial habits.
Okay.
Are they helping you feel secure
Yeah.
and prepared for the future?
That's a good one.
It's like taking a financial inventory
Yeah, and really being honest with ourselves.
about our spending habits,
About our saving habits.
about our relationship with money in general.
Yeah, it can be uncomfortable, but it's necessary.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, we're on to the last prompt in this section.
All right, bring it on.
It asks, write about a personal mantra or affirmation you want to live by.
Oh, I love affirmations.
Me too.
Yeah.
How can you make it a part of your daily life?
It's all about the power of positive self-talk.
Yes.
What message do we need to hear right now?
Yeah.
What affirmation will help us stay motivated and focused on our goals?
I love that.
Yeah, it's like choosing a guiding principle for our lives.
These planning your future prompts have been incredibly thought-provoking.
They have...
I'm already feeling inspired
Me too.
to start setting some new goals.
And intentions.
And we still have 2 more categories to explore.
I know, I can't wait.
Strengthening relationships and embracing gratitude.
Those are going to be good.
Welcome back to our deep dive
All right.
into these inspiring reflection journal prompts.
I'm excited for this.
I know, me too.
Yeah.
We've covered a lot of ground already.
We have.
Exploring our past,
Mm-hmm.
understanding our present,
Right.
envisioning our future.
Yeah.
Now it's time to turn our attention to relationships and gratitude.
Ooh. 2 of my favorite things.
Me too.
Yeah, they're so important.
Absolutely.
They really are the foundation of a fulfilling life.
They are.
Yeah.
All right, so let's start with strengthening relationships.
Okay.
Prompt number 1 in this section asks,
Mm-hmm.
reflect on the relationships that bring you the most joy.
Okay.
How can you nurture them even more?
I like that.
It's simple, but it's powerful.
Yeah, it's so easy to take our loved ones for granted,
I know.
especially when we're busy.
Yeah, life gets in the way.
It does.
But this prompt reminds us to be intentional
To make an effort.
about nurturing those connections.
Yeah, because relationships, they're like plants.
Oh, I like that.
You gotta water them.
You got to give them sunlight.
You gotta give them attention.
You got to tend to them.
Yeah, otherwise they wither.
Okay. Prompt number 3 encourages us to express our gratitude
Okay.
to those who have supported us.
That's a good one.
It asks, think about someone who has supported you during a difficult time.
Mm-hmm.
How can you express your gratitude to them?
Oh, I love that.
This one really resonates with me
Me too.
because I've had some amazing people in my life
Yeah.
who have really helped me through some tough times.
Same here.
And sometimes we forget to say thank you.
We do.
We just assume they know.
But it's so important to express our gratitude.
It is.
Yeah, it strengthens those bonds.
It deepens the connection.
And it makes the other person feel good.
Exactly.
So it's a win-win.
Okay, prompt number 7 invites us to reflect on our family traditions.
Oh, I love traditions.
Me too, they're so special.
Yeah, they connect us to our past.
They create memories.
And they give us a sense of belonging.
I love that.
So what does the prompt say?
It asks, describe a family tradition or memory that you cherish.
Okay.
How can you carry it forward or share it with others?
I love that.
It makes me think of all the holiday gatherings.
Yeah.
And the special meals.
Yeah.
And just the little things that we did as a family
Those little rituals.
that made those times so special.
Yeah, and it's a reminder that we can create new traditions too.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to our final category.
Okay.
Embracing gratitude.
Alrighty.
I'm a big believer in the power of gratitude.
Me too.
It can really transform your life.
It can.
Okay, so prompt number 2
Okay.
reminds us of the ripple effect of kindness.
Oh, I like that.
It asks, reflect on a recent act of kindness someone showed you.
Hmm.
How did it make you feel, and how can you pass it on?
That's beautiful.
It's like a chain reaction of positivity.
It is.
You know, one act of kindness can inspire another,
And another and another.
and it just keeps spreading.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
throwing a pebble in a pond.
And the ripples go out and out now.
Exactly.
Okay. Prompt number 3 invites us to connect with nature.
Oh, I love that.
It asks, write about a place you visited that brought you peace.
Okay.
How did it nurture your mind and spirit?
Nature is so healing.
It is.
Yeah, it's like a balm for the soul.
It's like a reset button.
Yeah, for our nervous system.
It calms us down.
It grounds us.
It reminds us of what's important.
Yeah, the simple things.
All right, here we are at our final prompt.
I know. Time flies when you're having fun.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay, it asks, reflect on the journey you've taken so far.
Mm.
What are you most proud of or grateful for?
Oh, I love that.
It's like a celebration
Yeah, of all the good stuff.
of all the lessons we've learned.
It's all the challenges we've overcome.
Of all the people who have helped us along the way.
And all the things we have to be grateful for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you know what's so great about journaling?
What?
It's a journey, not a destination.
Ah, I like that.
We can revisit these prompts again and again
Yeah.
and gain new insights each time
It's a lifelong practice.
of self-discovery and growth.
Yeah.
So to our listeners,
Yes.
we encourage you to explore the full list of 50 reflection journal prompts on Lestallion's blog.
Yeah, check it out.
Choose the ones that resonate with you
Yeah.
and see where your reflections lead you.
You might be surprised by what you discover.
And until next time,
Yes.
keep diving deep.
Keep diving.